Yo, 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 yo. What's good, people? What's happening? This your boy Prototype Virgo back with another live reaction / discussion to chapter 1033 of One Piece. You already know what it is. Ready to get into the thick of things, into the thick of it, into the thick ass bitch, into that thick ass bitch. What's going down, folks? What's up, Benny Maru? What up, Vato? What up, Tristan? What's good? What that about? What's up, GKC? What up, Honcho? What's good, K7? You already know what it is. You already know what it is, what it is. Yeah, man, I'm fucking ready to get into it. I've had a long fucking week of work, and I'm just excited to get into some One Piece, man. So, yeah. I'm really, really pumped about it. Hoping it's a good chapter. And that's really basically the gist of things you did. We got about 10 people in here. Wait a little bit for people to get in here. Teseration says, yo, Virgo, hope you're doing well, man. Been playing Dark Souls 3. Game is peak. Game is peak? Huh? Interesting. I've never actually played Dark Souls. I heard it's very frustrating and it will have you smashing your items. Your laptop or controller, whatever you use to play, I heard they will be make you very angry. Without further ado, you know what time it is? Oh! Hello! Tristan, to be honest, man, my holiday was okay. I spent it alone, but it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, man, I think that I am going to get right into them shits. I'm starting really late. Late night Virgo. So let's get into this joint. Normally I'm off on Fridays, but not today. Not for Black Friday. But alright. One Piece chapter 1033. Shimotsuki Kozaburo. Have we heard of that name before? Don't think so. Smoker and Tashigi. It's been a while since we've seen them. Cover request by Soda Susu. Tashigi plays the villain for baby penguins that make believe as heroes. Cute. Real cute. Gotta love a little cutesy One Piece shit, huh? And as you know, every single week, we get these early release scans made to us by a wonderful group, TCB Scans. Follow them on Twitter, on Instagram, on whatever else they have. TCB Scans brings us this early every single time, and you love it from them. But don't forget to subscribe to the Viz. It is only $1 for you broke boys. I know y'all got it. And shout out to Robin and Luffy with the black cat, with the black hat cats. Yeah, dig. Yeah, dig. All right. Follow me on Twitter too, at Prototype Virgo. Swallow me on Spitter. I be saying cool shit. All right. Up into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Zoro versus King. Zoro has to deal with a rogue sword. Enma! Stop draining my energy. We really right back to it, huh? Huh. Without permission. He back swole again. Trouble in paradise. King ain't playing no game. King rushing this nigga. Right into it, baby. Huh? What? What are you trying to pull? Ah, a direct hit. What? Wait. Oh, that's embarrassing. King just ate that shit? Why did he just eat that shit? He just ate that shit. Hey, yo! Bing bong. Fuck your life. You see these dogs? Like, god damn. God diggity damn. Okay, this nigga just blew up. God damn it, we're gonna go away from it. That's whack. It was getting good. It was getting good. Skull Dome. Left Brain Tower. Pleasure Hole. You just called the Pirate Hunter, right? He doesn't stand a chance against King. So Queen's fine, clearly. He's a surviving Lunarian. They were all supposed to be eradicated. Those monsters could thrive in any inhospitable environment the world threw at them. In the distant past, they were considered gods. How could beings like that get wiped out? That's something you'll have to find out for yourself. Oh shit, Queen. Queen with that robo cannon again. Close one. I'd be a goner if I'd used armament a second later. What did he do? And we're back to it, huh? How is he still unscathed? He just blew himself up. One sword style. EI. Lethal Lion Song. I don't remember him saying lethal. That's kind of fucking lit. The Lethal Lion Song, huh? It's kind of a lit ass move. Oh. What? Nothing? Oh no, he doing it again? Imperial? No way. That was one of my strongest techniques. Whoa. Stop it, Emma. Tempura. Not now. Udon. Fuck. Zoro is getting clapped. Zoro is getting clappered. Damn. Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Bing bong. God damn. A swordsman beaten by his own sword. That's a first. Sandai Katetsu. You already wield Sandai Katetsu. That is one of mine. What, really? It's cursed. I can't sell it, you moron. If you end up dead, your blood would be on my hands. I'll take it. I remember that moment. I believe this is Logtown. I think. I can't remember. Risking yourself to save a sword? Have you lost it? Damn, King! He Diablo Jambe the fuck out of fucking Zoro. Hot diggity down! It burns. Yeah, because he's kicking the shit out of you. What a relief. It didn't fall off the island. Wado Ichimonji. Good old Wado. Sensei, please let me have her sword. Okay, it's yours. Wado Ichimonji, that's the sword right there. I'll get stronger. Stronger for the both of us. Strong enough that my name reaches up to the heavens. I am going to be the world's greatest swordsman. It must be fate. That white katana of yours is the Wado Ichimonji. It was forged by the same man that made Enma. The master swordsmith, Shimotsuki Kozaburo. I didn't have time to think about it before, but how did a sword from Wano wind up in the East Blue? Why is he choosing right now to think about this? Whatever, I digress. Imperial Twin Blades. So you picked up your 3 swords? Enma! Good Christ. Damn, King! Zorojiro, I was told not to say Sinach. It's just something I heard from an old geezer in my village. I've never used the word myself. What? That geezer always sat by the shore. I never bothered learning his name. And I only found out he was Kuina's grandfather after he croaked. The master swordsmith Shimotsuki Kozaburo left this country illegally over 50 years ago. Wait. Are we revealing the origin of why he was in East Blue? "13 years ago, the East Blue, Shimotsuki Village, Zoro's hometown, Shimotsuki Dojo. Snatch! It's a battle cry that gives you courage. I don't think I'll use it. It sounds weird. Say, old man, is it true you were a samurai? Everyone at the dojo says you were. Quiet, boy. You're going to bring the Marines down on my head. Why would the Navy care? None of your business. Now scram, you snot-nosed brat. Screw you, you useless old windbag. Ha! Yeah! You fed up with practicing at the dojo? I lost to Kuina again. I need to train non-stop. What? But I don't have any money. It's fine. Take them. They're not much anyway. I can only make ones like these now. Use them for your training. Listen. Swords exist to cut people down. When smiths create them, they ensure they can take as many lives as possible. Ah! Each blade is like a person with a unique disposition. A swordsman is one who tames the sword's wild nature and bends it to their will. It's a joke that deadly swords are believed to be cursed. That's just how named blades are. I consider it praise. Let the weak spread their nonsense. It means those swords fulfill their purpose well. I crafted my magnum opus when I was still young. The temperament of that sword was something. You get the chills just holding it. I named the blade after the Lord of the Underworld. The Lord of the Underworld. Enma. Okay. Okay, this is kind of fucking sick. I'm sorry, I don't know. The lore behind this is kind of fucking sick. I made fun about Enma being a power-up, which it probably is, but this is kind of clean. Low-key giving a brother chills. It's called Shimotsuki Village. That doesn't seem like a coincidence now. Did you know the village was founded by pirates? My grandma told me. The master swordsmith, Shimotsuki Kozaburo, left this country illegally over 50 years ago. That geezer was a samurai of Wano. He was a swordsmith, Shimotsuki Kozaburo? Name blades stay vigilant. They wait patiently to find the swordsman worthy of them. It is said a sword chooses its wielder. That's what this is. It's testing me. The sword isn't acting out of malice. That means I've just not been measuring up to its standards. You're telling me Odin was easily able to wield you, even while this much haki was pouring out of it? Is that it, Enma? Look here. It's the pirate hunter. King-san! Let's help him take his head. We're sure to get a promotion if we do. What do? I can only appease it if I keep going all out with my haki. But that could kill me. No. This is how it's meant to be. Hey, yo! Yo! Not him knocking out the fodder. Not him knocking out the fodder. I see. Huh? So you've also got kingly ambitions. Yo, my nigga, what is going on with Zoro's motherfucking blades, bro? What is going on with those blades? Oh my god, haki is just fucking flowing from them hoes. Hey, yo! Look at the blades! The world's greatest swordsman. That's perfect. The future king of the pirates wouldn't settle for anything less. I guess you're right after all. I made promises to my captain and my oldest friend. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm fucking talking about. I love this chapter. I love this chapter for opposite reasons of why I was wilding up last chapter. I love this chapter because you're tying in Zoro's lineage. He's doing some callbacks to some old moments he had. And he's embracing going beyond his limits, even if it kills him. Which is not the first time he's done that, but I like the callback. Zoro different. And he's got Conqueror's Cody Blades. Ken might be unscathed, but I don't think he's ready for this. I don't think he's ready for this at all. Look at the blades! Look at the blades! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at the blades! They look fucking gorgeous, bro. That's gonna be so beautiful animated. It's gonna be gorgeous. Straight up, it's gonna be gorgeous. And Oda is spending time on this fight. Oda is spending a good amount of time on this fight. Like, he wants us to get invested. Like, this shit gonna be a couple episodes. I'm fucking with that. I'm fucking with that heavy. Heavily, dog. Did TCB color it this week? Oh, TCB, you snapped. Grayish. Oh, that's that Grecia girl. She's good. Look at this. Oh, man. The Lord of the Underworld. Enma. Look at that picture. Lovely, lovely, lovely art. Yo, what y'all say in the chat, bro? Cause this is lit. Big lit. Cheers to that. Cheers to that chapter. Very good chapter. Very good chapter. I'm not even gonna wild out. Not even gonna wild out. Emma might be a power-up. That's okay. Emma's a power-up. As long as you acknowledge it. As long as you acknowledge that Emma's a power-up, it's whatever, cuz. Zoro versus King is like Craig versus Debo. That's accurate than a motherfucker. Akira, that's accurate as a bitch. Zoro versus King is like Craig versus Debo. No kizzy. Facts. No facts. Facts. No printer. 100% agree. 100% agree. Man, oh man, I agree. Clean as hell. Zoro been getting his ass beat. And TBH has been pretty fucking enjoyable. Because King has been dominating this entire fucking fight. I think this fight is just really getting started and it's just really lit. Let's see what niggas we got around to discuss this shit. I'm pulling up on you, nigga. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. I'm with gang now. I'm pulling up on you, nigga. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Yeah, put some respect on my name. King has to have conquerors as well. That'd be cool. King was very calm about it. I hope King does have conquerors. If King got conquerors, it'd be lit. I want to know why King is so sturdy. I just don't want Zoro to go bust his ass. I want to know why King is so sturdy. I'm pulling up on you, nigga. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. And if don't nobody come, fuck it. I'll talk to you niggas. I like you niggas. That's all good in the hood with me. You dig? So I'm pulling up on you, nigga. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Oh my God. I came for Virgo. I stayed for the slander. So I ain't got no slander this week. I ain't got no slander this week, Tuz. Steven Tanner is not going to be over in one attack. Then that would be an entire chapter and then one attack? Nah. What, Huncho? I'm not acting anything, my nigga. First of all, I didn't read that SPS. So I have no idea what you're talking about. Second of all, I wasn't really sure. And it's not that I was actually crazy hype or anything. I was. You're right. I was. But I thought it was cool though. I thought the dialogue, everything was cool about it. That's why. Hey, let me be great. All right, brother. Let me be great. Oda can spare quite a bit of time, Steven. All right. Trust me. He can spare quite a bit of time. That's not going to be an issue. I'm pulling up on you, nigga. Hey, yo! Bing bong, fuck your life! You see these dogs? No, bro. That chapter went crazy, Big Cam. Has anybody heard from Tom? Cam, I saw Tom like 2 weeks ago. Was on some shit. So, yeah, he was good. Tom was Gucci. Doomer God's girlfriend, Molly Milker, says, you are my favorite chocolate cupcake. I think I should be offended. I think I am offended.
Yo,
What do you do, baby boo?
what? What's good, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well, Chief.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Um, kind of doo-doo butter, if I'm
Oh,
honest.
really? Sorry about that, man.
Is what I mean. I was solo dolo. It was rough,
Oh, shoot. Okay.
but
I understand. I
hey man,
understand the
that's life,
vibes.
Chief. It's life,
Yeah, I
brother.
know.
Did you have a wonderful one?
Yes, sir. It was good. All the family, all the immediate family came through, so
Yeah,
it was
I'm
cool.
glad, man.
Cool.
That's awesome, bro. Give me a little bit of insight to what the spread was about. What the spread looking like?
Okay, so it was dirty rice. We smoked the turkey this year,
Yo, okay.
so it was juicy. It was juicy.
And some dirty
There
rice.
was,
All niggas cultured.
yeah, of course, my guy, of course.
Go crazy.
There was two different things of stuffing. One the stuffing was classic. The other stuffing had sausage, greens in it. Bro, it was good. The only thing we
Hey,
missed this year,
beans, potatoes, tomatoes.
exactly.
Bam, bam.
The only thing we were missing this year was actually the collard greens and the mac and cheese. That's the only thing we were missing. So it wasn't fully black. But we had the mashed
You
potatoes.
silly as fuck, mother.
Yeah, bro. I got to be.
Dog said it wasn't fully black.
We had the ham, and then my sister brought over a chocolate mousse pie, apple pie, peach cobbler,
Niggas threw down.
blueberry crumble cake. I made a new recipe. I was chocolate fudge brownies from scratch. Everybody loved it, bro. It was good. It was good, bro.
Bro, you went crazy. That sounds super
Yes,
dope.
sir. Now, what really went crazy was this chapter. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts, I thought it was an immaculate chapter.
Yes, sir.
To be honest, I was hyped through and through. The backstory stuff I enjoyed very much so. To be honest,
Yeah.
personally, like they're like, who's this random old man? Why would you give a shit about this random old man? That random
Yeah,
old man
exactly.
was like kind of cool.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, he gave us insight on Cursed Blades.
He
So
did,
he
bro,
actually
and that
let us
king
know
of the
what it was.
underworld Enma shit had me hyped.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
I don't
mean,
really care what you niggas think. It's my opinion, and it's my channel.
Yeah.
So back up. So,
Exactly.
but
No,
like that,
I think he did a phenomenal job with it because he, again, he explained that only the weak think that a sword is cursed. He finally, and I think he
and
went
he
on
came to a realization, like, bro, I'm being a bitch.
exactly.
Like,
His sword was
let me take control. And that panel with him with all the fucking swords was
Bro.
so fucking lit.
Bro,
Nigga, I talked about that shit for 5 minutes straight, my nigga.
bro, like that was so freaking dope.
That
All
shit
three
looked so
swords.
beautiful, animated, bro. He had all types of hockey flowing from that
Exactly,
bitch.
bro. It's like he's knocking dudes out with the Conqueror's hockey. It's like,
Bro, that was lit too. I'm like, this nigga is not here for play.
This nigga is dope. Different, bro.
Yeah,
It
bro.
was like it was just
And
cool to see.
as you know, on this channel, I have quite a bit of Zoro slander. Not today.
Okay, yeah.
Not today. Not today.
Nah, because it's like Oda gave us a chapter that everyone has been looking for because everybody's like, oh, Zoro doesn't get a lot of introspectives,
Yeah, there's no real depth to his character.
Exactly.
They say. Yeah. This
And
one,
like,
this shit was it. This
Exactly,
shit was it
yeah.
right here. And the fact that
Exactly.
he was connecting shit together, he was like, wait a minute, shit was
Exactly.
spooky.
Exactly, because it's like Oda said, hold my beer. And when it came
I love it. And like, you fucking
we've
like,
been waiting for
and
it.
it's funny because ages ago, we make the joke, right? Hockey blooms in extreme situations, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That bitch blooming.
Yeah, straight up. And it's like, and I like because it's blooming because it's not the same way Luffy's was, right?
It's not. It's not.
Well, exactly. Luffy, he he had so much will to grow that Luffy was willing to do
Whatever.
whatever it took. He was like, man, whatever it takes, I need to learn how to do future sights. That way I could fight opponents like Katakuri and beyond, right?
Yeah.
Zoro's is, man, why is Endless sucking out my hockey when I don't want it to? Is there something I'm missing?
And I need to
Let me think
accept
back.
it. I need to accept
Exactly.
that I'm not always in control of shit. I don't
Exactly.
know. It was just kind of cool.
It was cool because too, he did it for all 3 swords inside of the chain chapter. He took us back to when Zoro got all 3 swords.
That was so good.
Sandai. Exactly.
That was so good. He's like, oh, Sandai. Oh, Wado. We're at 30. And then Emma was like, oh, you crafted this, old man. I need to accept the burden that it's placing on my body right.
Exactly.
It was really, really well crafted to me.
Exactly, because he's realizing that, it's not the sword that's the issue, it's me.
It's me.
I need to stop holding back, because I'm literally holding the sword back from doing what it's naturally created to do.
Yeah, and I gotta say that I was thoroughly impressed by it, and it really is what I want from Zoro. A Zoro themed chapter right there is, I couldn't have made it any better.
Not at all. Now, what do you think about King? Because he doesn't seem fazed by what Zoro
I think King is conquerors.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I think he does.
And someone in the chat said this fight's gonna last one blow. I don't.
No, it seems like his flame can heal him because after Zoro cut him with Shishi Sansang,
he's fine.
If you look at the panel where Zoro cut him, the flames were at. And it seems like he has a healing flame just like Marco does with his Phoenix Flame.
And I need to understand why Zoro stabbed him, did nothing, and then it blew up.
Exactly. It's like, this dude can just combust. I mean, we know Queen told us that,
He said Lunarians is built different.
Exactly.
Literally built different.
Exactly. And Queen sounds so impressed. It's like, there's a
reason why he's okay with being second fiddle.
Exactly. It sounds like he's okay with being inferior to King.
Yeah. And he's like, bro, your friend is in for a world of hell.
Exactly. It's like, so also with King, because we know Queen said he was a torture-loving idiot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do you think he just likes getting hit as well?
Well, so you can see the elation he gets for
exactly.
He goes, direct hit. He's getting off on the fact that he knows he's superior.
Yeah. I mean, it's like when he got hit by the Shishi Sansang, and I don't mean to make this sexual in any way, so pause for real.
He had a Hisoka moment.
Is that, bro? It's like he got hit and his eyes rolled to the back of his head. It's like
he literally got a feeling of complete satisfaction from that.
Exactly, bro. He's really a torture-loving idiot.
He is, and he saw Zoro struggle. He's like, oh yeah, I got one.
Exactly.
What's up, Big Fish?
What's going on, fellas?
No mucho.
What you think?
Honestly, I like the chapter. I know a lot of people be thinking I just be hating on Wano, but this was a cool chapter. My main thought was with all the Zoro flashback stuff, I honestly thought, a lot of people be calling this the unofficial, the Zoro arc. I think we should have got a lot of this stuff sprinkled throughout Wano. Just little stuff, him talking to all these certain people. We could have just saw it, but it was still a good chapter overall. I liked all the stuff we got.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I also thought it was interesting from when we first see King and Zoro fighting, to how King was kind of he was just punching Zoro and shit, and Zoro just okay, I see you're just a brute. That's how we're gonna get down then, fuck swords then if that's what it comes down to. And then King goes back to using his sword. He's like, nah, actually I want a good duel. It's interesting seeing more from King.
He's enjoying that so much, it's game to him.
Yeah, that's the scary part of King. And I was saying in my live reaction that King's portrayal lately has been as of late,
immaculate.
It's been immaculate compared to what we've seen of Kaido just taking attacks and screaming when Luffy punches him and shit.
I think his number one should be indicative of that. So I think it's super dope. And with the way King's operating, right? King has at no point ever been serious. Right? He might be serious as a character, but he's never been serious to the point where he's using his best stuff, right? He's saving that because he doesn't see currently. It seems though he does not see Zoro as a threat. But I think with the coming chapters, with Zoro unlocking this innate Conqueror's Haki ability that he can use more consistently and accepting his fate, I think it's going to be a hell of a lit-ass throwdown.
Yeah, him, what he was doing with those 3 swords, that was just a crazy panel.
Like, I got goosebumps, no bullshit.
That was a crazy panel. Just like Roger, just like Whitebeard, just like Kaido's Ragnarok. Like,
bro, it's just like, I'm looking at like awakened Zoro, if that made sense. It just looked like none of you niggas are fucking with me now. And it just like, it was just so cool to me.
I'm just waiting for his eye to open up.
I slander Zoro often. Like, often. Mata has been with my channel for what? You've known me for like 5 years?
Yeah, I have.
I have thrown so much slander down Mosshead's alley.
Yeah.
I have nothing to slander about this. This was fucking gorgeous.
Dude, it was lit. It's like, again.
I can't. I literally can't. Yeah. My slander, I'm clearly trying hard as fuck.
Because, like, so, and what kind of, I don't want to drag this down at all, but it's like, seeing Oda do this, is like, we needed more of this for all of the Straw Hats. Yeah. We needed more of this. And, like, and it's been, you know, again, I don't want to bring it down, but it's been so Luffy focused so often in the story that the other main characters kind of suffer for it. You know, so it's like when he finally does this almost like a One Piece classic chapter, because something like this happened often in the beginning of the series, you know, years ago. And I know that he's juggling a whole bunch of characters in Wano. He's juggling like, what, 70 characters at this point almost?
Probably
in
more.
Wano Kuni? So it was like, it's a lot on this plate. But it's like, bro, we've been waiting for this type of, you know, character development for Zoro for a minute now.
Yeah. And I think, I think it's only going to continue to get better as this fight continues. I'm loving everything about this interaction. I wanted King versus Zoro from the jump to learn. I said this like a long time ago. I was like, I feel like if King and Zoro fight, we'll learn a little bit more about both of them. And we are.
Yeah, we are.
We are. And I'm really, really, really loving that aspect. It's funny also because Sanji's curious about knowing about King, but that doesn't really affect him because as much as him and Zoro argue, he's got blind faith in him.
Yeah,
he's got blind faith in Zoro. That's it's just Ace Boon Kun for real. It really is. Like this is home.
Exactly.
Like, Zoro's still killing Sanji though.
Wait, what?
he's still killing that nigga at the end of the arc, like he said.
That's wild.
Yeah, so I don't know. We didn't get a lot on it, obviously, because the chapter was for Zoro. But what do y'all feel about? Okay, we see Sanji again, and he's no longer in Hell's Memories mode. It seemed like it was a one-off attack because Queen does still have residual flames on him from the attack.
Yeah,
but he does kind of seem, you know, a little bit okay from it.
Well, you know? I don't think Hell's Memories is Sanji's strongest technique.
Oh yeah,
I think that he's going to go crazy with his new unwarranted germ attack, and I think he'll be just fine. Queen clearly is a tank. I don't really know what will take down Queen.
Yeah,
to be honest, he's ate so many attacks.
Yeah, I mean both he and King are like eating this arc.
I mean like Yamako attacks, you name it.
Exactly, you know, it's like, and that's the weird thing because like it seems like the fight between Zoro and King is just now actually starting. It seems like I
think that we're actually at the precipice, like of the fight.
Exactly, it's like with
Sanji and Queen is just like Queen fire random ass attacks, Sanji parries, and then basically does nothing to Queen. Queen comes back talking shit.
And just chases Sanji.
Exactly.
But hey, King has been knocking this nigga Zoro all around this motherfucker, man.
Yeah. So if he also has Conqueror's coding as well, bro, like, you know, again, it'd be cool to see if Zoro can start, because obviously I think one of the keys is going to be, you know, cutting into King's suit because it seems like he's very protective of that suit, and he got really mad when Zoro knocked a hole in it. So it was like, or no, he got mad when Zoro chipped off one of the horns.
Then he went to his race. You know Zoro.
Exactly. Exactly. And so it was like, okay, is the suit the key to like the victory, or is there something even more?
There's obviously got to be something more.
Yeah.
King probably has like a crazy other level of armament we don't know about or some shit.
Exactly.
Or maybe he's coating his body in conquerors. Who knows?
Yeah, true. Because
would actually be insane if he was.
When you look at the panel, so when he does the tempura udon, before he goes back into that form, his flame is covering where like Zoro hit him at, and then as soon as he goes to use his move, the flame is gone.
That makes sense.
So it's like okay, is Zoro going to have to
Marco-esque regenerative.
Exactly. So Zoro going to have to incorporate his conquerors and flame cutting technique. Is he going to have to use all of that to be king? What the fuck? That would be lit as hell. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's going to have to probably use all of that to beat king.
I want him to bring out Dragon Blaze again.
I do too. I do too. Because Kaido had to die to that. So it's like, I want to see what King is going to do.
I will be right back. I need to grab a beer.
All right.
You think we're going to see Zoro do Ashura again this arc?
So I've been hearing people talk about him doing Ashura again or giving a more significant cut to Kaido.
Well, if he does, out of beer.
If he does actually end up going against Kaido again.
Fuck my life.
So it's like, do I see him? I only see him using Ashura again against Kaido. Against King, if King is that much of King might be like an extreme diff. So if it goes extreme diff, then yeah, he's going to use Ashura again. But if he's going to,
I feel like he's going to have to.
Yeah, but if he has to cut Kaido again, I think he'll stay like Kaido.
And my thing is he's also has a time limit right now.
Yeah, and
Ashura is going to be almost fucking necessary. Like if he doesn't have Ashura or the new, he has. Obviously, they're gonna go back and forth for a little bit, but he's going to have to use something that's gonna end it quick, and I think Ashura will be the only one.
Yeah,
and what was the name of that technique he used against Kaido? It was Dead Man.
Yeah, it was Ashura, Dead Man's Farce.
Dead Man's Farce. Okay.
Yeah, in the Hood translation and the Viz translation, it was Dead Man's Game.
I don't know. I kind of like Game better.
Yeah, I like Game a little bit better.
Dead Man's Game is kind of fucking fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly. And so it's like it's almost like Zoro feels like Luffy at this point because he has a time limit now. Mm-hmm. Like Luffy always has a time limit with Gear 4. So like Zoro has a time limit, an unknown time limit, but there's a time limit there that he might have to beat King in. I mean, we know Zoro walked the path of pain, so pain is really nothing
this entire fucking fight.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like once those meds wear off, is he going to be able to push even past that pain?
He's gonna have to. Oh my god, he's gonna. Oh my god, he's really gonna be a sack of crushed bones after this fight. I'm actually kind of scared to how he's gonna look after this fight because he's legitimately going to be mush.
I mean, bro,
he's gonna be back in the full body cast.
Yeah, he's gonna.
God, he is. No, they're gonna have to go further than that, bro. This nigga's not gonna have anything left.
Yeah, I mean,
Virgo, I wanted to ask you, but what's your stance on? I mean, I'm not trying to turn this stream into that kind of stream, but what's your stance on ZKK? Just briefly.
I think it's retarded. Any other questions?
That was it.
I got a question for you.
That ever come about.
So you don't see Zoro possibly doing like that Executioner #2 thing like Morge said?
Yeah, no. And
I'm gonna put it out there. If ET throws a sword,
who would want that? What Zoro fan would be satisfied by that?
Not me.
I still say it's an ass pull that he's going right now, y'all. Like the man T-Pose got carried by Sanji through the whole fucking first half of that fight. Got a magic Zoe medicine that we've never heard about before that some people somehow justify that's the shit that was on Zoe somehow. And then now all of a sudden Emma's just drawing out all his life force. And like I said before with that little shit with old buddy Hyogoro when he was on his deathbed and he got his little shit drawn out, all of a sudden, boom, here we go. Emma, why you drawing out all my fucking hockey? I know it's coming, bro. Zoro's gonna get that on the deathbed power up, and it's gonna be that 12-headed fucking Ashura.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of how in Impel Down when Luffy got the steroid treatment.
Yeah.
And then his body gave out a Marine Ford. So there's drawbacks to these things, right?
Yeah, there's drawbacks.
So Zoro's gonna get hit hard, but like hit hard by it. Like he's going to feel this shit, and honestly, he might be out for an arc and a half.
No Elbaf.
Yeah, Zoro might be out for like a long time coming.
Like, and if Elbaf happens, I feel zero Zoro involvement coming.
Bro,
And
if it's so
yeah.
hurt if we get to Elbaf and Zoro doesn't get to fight Shanks and like practice or nothing like.
He's gonna be done so. He's gonna be like, we're gonna have one bit, right? He can be like, I really want to fight them and still be in a cast.
Full body.
Well,
Yes.
see, the thing with the drug is that, so according to Miyagi, he said that you'll just get the pain. So Zoro's bones.
Didn't he say double the
Yeah,
injury?
you're
Double.
gonna
Yeah,
get
get
double
double
the
the
pain,
pain.
but Zoro's bones shouldn't break again. He's just gonna be underneath like extreme pain.
That nigga's bones are going
Once
to
it
be
wears
dust.
off.
I don't care.
All right, so nothing happened 2.0.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Basically.
That's what I'm saying. That there's gonna be nothing happen again because again, like Zoro walks the path of pain. That's his character.
See,
That's
what's going to happen
to.
is
Oh, hey, no.
What's going to happen is Zoro going to be mangled up like Sanji was, and he'll be like, what's going on, Zoro? And he'll be like, something happened. And there it is.
Something happened.
Something happened, and there it is.
Hey, no, I do want to touch on that Ashura thing, man. What about like the whole path of pain and the Ashura stuff? What if like Zoro getting his ass just beat to the extreme is like a way that he actually unlocks that, like, you know, that path of pain shit? It's like levels to that shit. The more he hurt, the more he concentrates.
But that's kind of
nigga.
That's kind of
That's
what
a
it was.
rouge.
But because when you go back to his fight against Kaku, it was when Kaku kept hitting him that Ashura came out.
Yeah.
And
It was when he talked about Robin that way. I'm sorry. go ahead.
That's a fact.
I mean,
got
that
to be
too.
seen. Hey,
That too,
don't talk
because
about
that-
his shorty.
because
That's
that
a
was
fact.
that was on the line, so I'm not going to deny that. But but go back to it because it's like Rayleigh said, what in times of extreme duress, your hockey.
Your hockey
Yeah,
moves.
that's
And
It seems.
I
like
think
that's-
it might be the
tapped
most
into-
extreme of situations. So
Exactly. So Zoro has tapped into all three forms of hockey pre-time skip before we even knew what it was. Zoro was already tapping into it.
wait,
He just didn't know
how to
can
actually
you
do it.
can you give me
I
an
mean,
example? of
hold up.
conquerors?
Before the man, go ahead.
I'm talking
Go ahead,
about.
Zoro.
Can you give me an example of conquerors?
Ashura is Conqueror's hockey. That's what it is.
It's-
That's
Kaido,
pushing,
What did
Pushing,
Kaku
bro.
say?
Kaido
What did Kaku
hinted.
say? What did Kaku say about it? He said what?
I mean,
He said,
it's a
"This guy
manifestation of his will to
realizing
kill."
His fighting spirit. What is hockey? Ambition.
I think there's
spirit.
I think there's some things we need to research about that one, Madara.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
telling you,
touch
it's the
back
same
on that
verbiage.
one. We'll
It's the
circle
same
back.
verbiage.
Put the pin in it. Do a little more research. I might be able to be inclined to believe, bro.
Bro,
But I mean, it was
the
kind of
research
funny.
is right there.
Zoro was getting beat to sleep and then remembering all this stuff from his past in those moments. Like,
Mhm.
that was just hilarious to me. Just him just getting slapped around, then all of a sudden he remembering when he was 8 years old and shit.
Okay,
I mean, it's
so
the same thing
Fist
with
Mix,
Dao
that was
Zone.
weird
I'm just-
as hell. I will agree, but I loved everything that came from it.
Yeah, I
Hey,
did
bro,
love.
I'll-
I loved what was his name? Kosa
Kozaburo.
Boro.
Yeah, he was cool. I liked him.
Hey,
I'll
if
fuck
hitting
with him
on
heavily.
Death's Doors, hey, I fuck with
Hey,
that
bro,
dude,
that
bro.
nigga
That
said
was
he fucking
white
on my
brow,
trap,
bro.
my
That's
nigga.
white brow, bro.
No,
That
hey,
is
bro,
white brow.
Kozaburo said, you fucking on my trap, my nigga. Hey, you got the street crime. Nigga said,
Yo, get
hey,
the
stop saying I'm a
shot.
samurai, nigga. You the popo in this bitch.
Bro, I don't think niggas know how funny that shit was. Him and Zoro were just talking shit to each other.
Oh no,
I love it.
Hey, but
grumpy old man.
be real, man. I'm still curious about this one, right? Like, how the hell did the little sword that what is his name? The dude that's in Wano now, the blacksmith that's now there. What is his name?
Hitetsu.
Hitetsu. Yeah. How did Hitetsu's sword? Yeah. How did the sword Hitetsu made end all the way up in fucking Logtown?
Koshiro.
Koshiro.
That's a great question.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
that had
in
to change
Logtown, I
after
don't
the
know.
fact because this.
Well,
Long time
remember,
I'm not sure.
according to the SBS, Otis
Okay,
said,
where is this SBS I've not seen? Everybody keeps hitting me with this.
you haven't seen that SBS?
No.
That's like 90. That's like volume 98, I believe.
What up, Rufy? No, I feel like that's the only one I've never seen.
Okay,
Where do people even read SBS's and Viva cards at?
I get them from Twitter.
The wiki? The wiki? Shit.
The
Put that
wiki.
Tekken on them.
Not
No,
the
they
wiki,
go
bro.
watch
Hey, bro,
Tekken
bro.
videos.
Bro,
They watch Tekken videos.
Hey, real quick, bro. I don't know if it's still there, bro. But if you go to Wiki, bro, and you look up Virgo, bro, that said that nigga fell asleep. That shit wild as hell.
Hey, the wiki is ruthless, bro.
You can
Hey,
change
that shit
literally
Maru, that
anything,
shit
bro.
Maru was saying before I hopped in here is true though about Ashura. Like Ashura
Conquerors.
is a different. It's a different.
Hockey. Like,
It's
I
a
don't-
different.
What else y'all think it
Basically,
is?
basically,
All right.
I mean, it's
It's a
well
different-
incarnate, but like I don't know. I just
no.
feel like
The
it's,
reason why we know Virgo is this, right? It's a different level of conquerors that we don't know about yet. That's gonna be explained later.
okay.
But the reason why we know it's conquerors is because Kaido tells us he uses conquerors in the attack.
And
But
Zoro
there's a
was
difference,
confused.
right? Look at this.
But
chapter.
he's saying that there were signs of that before that.
Listen, every single
Yeah,
example
he
of
said that
somebody.
shit in Annie's lobby, bro.
Yeah, that's what he's like. He's talking
Yeah,
about like,
no,
you're
Rufy,
seeing
Maru
this.
said that shit was seen in Annie's lobby.
He's saying he's agreeing with me. That's
Yeah,
what
I'm
he's
getting-
telling you.
I mean, I can give you the
Listen,
clash that happened at Whiskey Peak between Zoro and Luffy, and you had that lightning in the sky when they clashed. Like, okay, two conquerors clashing.
Bullshit, bro. I'm not talking about no anime bullshit.
Yeah, well, that's the only other time I can think of. I've seen some
I'm gonna let
pre-timestamp
you go,
shit.
Rufy, but I'm a bit
To be
confused
seen,
right now.
I'm talking about manga panels in the
Yeah,
manga.
just
Go
let
to
me-
what
just
No,
Kaku says.
Rufy, moderate, please explain to your heart's content. I
All
want
right,
to
let me get moderate real quick.
No, go.
Listen,
No,
right?
I'm just saying when we look at what the okay, Oda uses the manga characters for the narration, right? Kaku
Correct.
literally says it seems like he's materializing his fighting spirit.
Moderate, you coming at it from the wrong angle. They're not.
Okay,
gonna-
go.
They're not-
Oh,
not gonna get it.
okay, go good.
Are you calling me retarded?
No,
No.
but you got to break it down.
I
a
mean,
different way.
because I am. So
Okay,
continue.
break it down a
No,
better way for me then.
Yeah.
Well, no, hold on. Before we
I'm
move forward,
extremely
I
remedial, so
want to.
continue.
I just
All
want
right,
to ask one question before we move forward on Ashura. Is Ashura like a form like geared forth, or is Ashura at like a manifestation of will? Like it's just an image being
I'll
presented by
I'll
his like.
explain-
Because before I let
I'll
you go,
explain the
Rufy,
answer.
It does sound like you're saying that he's
Virgo,
a,
I got it, I got it.
conqueror's form, basically.
I'll explain. I'll literally explain the answer to his question like by the end of like me explaining it.
Go ahead,
right?
Chief. You got it.
Okay, word, bet.
All right, look. So we have 6 different examples of people using Conqueror's coding within the story. Okay.
Okay.
There's Kaido, Big Mom, Roger, Whitebeard, Luffy, and Yamato before this chapter. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Every single
Nigga, who's doing the dishes?
Every single-
Oh no, I'm getting shit. I'm going to cut some limes from my drink, man. I'm cutting and squeezing limes from my drink. I had to get a plate and rice. My bad.
All right. So
I ain't know it was that loud.
It was loud
Every
as hell.
every single time that we've seen those 6 characters use Conqueror's coding, there's a streak of black Conquerors coming off of their weapons or their bodies itself. Okay.
Okay.
So when Zoro uses Conquerors to scar Kaido, we know there's no black coating coming off of his swords because we see the black coating in the way that it looks this chapter. Okay. So when Kaido's saying you use Conquerors as well, he's implying that what Ashura was the Conquerors itself. And then now what we see with Zoro using Conquerors this way, it's separate. So
Yeah.
what's that telling us is Ashura in and of itself is Conquerors, but it's a different level than the coding itself. And that's why, in my opinion, I agree.
So
I think
was the coding Purgatory Onigiri?
no, the coding is what we see this chapter, where we see it coming off of
Okay.
his sword. We see he hasn't used any attacks with it yet. We just see it coming off of his swords this chapter. But Ashura, when he does it, there's no coding coming off of his swords, but it's usage of Conquerors itself. So whatever Zoro's doing by manifesting Ashura is Conquerors Haki. So nobody's saying that it's exclusive to Zoro, because in my opinion,
Yeah, I'm not saying
I
that,
think-
not at all.
I think Luffy has this ability as well, and I think that's what like the fire shit is.
Yeah,
and that,
That's what, like,
that goes into the whole
Does that count
narrative
for-
with like that goes in the narrative with like Luffy versus Blackbeard, but that's a different conversation, right? But like Ashura specifically, we know you need it. You need conquerors to scar Kaido. There's no ifs, ands, or buts around it. That's
Exactly.
the way it's intended. Odin did it with
hold on,
coding.
I want to ask about the attack before the one that cut off that horn or whatever. He did like that one arm attack. That wasn't Ashura. That was just him pouring all his.
You want Dragon Blaze?
That's Dragon Blaze. That's that's blue fire. That's blue fire on it.
No, not Dragon Blaze. I'm talking about the one that Big Mom told Kaido to dodge.
That's
that
Dragon
hit.
Blaze.
That's Dragon.
Oh,
Blaze.
that was Dragon
That's
Blaze.
Dragon
Yes,
Blaze.
that's flying Dragon Blaze.
Yes.
Because remember, flying
blue
Dragon
fire-
Blaze was the
that's
attack
for-
that set
Blue fire.
Ryuma on fire.
Yeah.
That's what flying Dragon
That
Blaze
was lit
is.
as fuck,
Yeah.
by the way, but continue.
So when you look back on it, Virgo,
Yes.
even like I don't like bringing up the anime, but they literally use the same
Go
sound
ahead.
as Saki in the anime. But I don't even really want to make that a big point of mine.
Okay.
But when you go look at the actual raw translation of what Rayleigh says when he's explaining hockey to Luffy,
Mm-hmm.
he basically tells you that Conqueror's Haki, the way that it's translated, is a manifestation of your will itself. And then you go look at what Kaku says in the actual
is.
raw, he literally says
Yeah.
he's manifesting his will.
He's manifesting his will. Exactly. There you go.
So it's literally identical fucking statement, 1-to-1. And then we're
Okay.
seeing Kaido saying, "You used Conqueror's Haki when you cut me." So we know it's a form of Conquerors, a version of Conquerors, but it's just a level that we're not we don't understand yet. It's a
Okay.
higher level
I
than we
don't
don't.
want to say you have me sold, but you may have me sold. I'm
gonna argue against some of the points on this one. It is very good, but there's some points that I'm still not quite sold on, as the fact of
Okay.
how do we explain the fact that Zoro shows none of the examples that we seen from other people that did Conquerors. It was only up until that very first slash with Kaido, and Kaido says something about it. How can we see no other examples of this throughout the series as far as we have seen with other people? You make reference to the little flashes of lightning, but every other person that has done, there has been some character on panel that has made reference or said they use
So I
that.
got to be seen.
talking about?
So,
Gotta
I'm
be
just-
seen, right?
Look,
Gotta be
Are you
seen.
looking-
You're right.
I ain't trying to be nitpicky. I'm just
No,
we
okay.
gotta
No, you're right,
we gotta
you're
throw
right.
it all in there if we theorize it.
No, gotta be seen. I'm on board with you,
No,
but I
and this
think it is
question-
interesting. I hate bringing up the anime too, but
Yeah.
when you think about the anime scene when he used Ashura Ichibuken on Kaku, what was all that little extra glitzy shit? I don't know. Like when he cut him, it was you saw stars and snowflakes and shit. I don't know what that was, but it's he manifested an attack out of nothing.
I'm argue the Monet thing when he did that little flying slash that had that bitch so shook she couldn't
I
put
think
herself
that
back
was
together.
that too, low key.
Okay,
That's
okay. So to his first point, no, go.
Make people
My fault.
make
Go
people
on.
because of his conquer.
Your phone's tweaking or some shit, Rufy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say to the guy to be seen part about why doesn't it look like everybody else's. You're talking about people who are proficient in coding themselves in Conqueror's Haki. Zoro's not proficient in it.
Yeah.
He literally says it's a one-off attack. He doesn't know how to
I was saying
keep it going. So that's why.
I was saying
I still
no,
don't
I was saying an
fully
example.
understand his
Go ahead,
question.
bro.
I still don't really fully understand your question. Are you saying he never showed characteristics of a conqueror himself?
No. I'm saying we have scenes where people react in certain ways to the presence of that person. Even Luffy had a minor shit with what was it when in the anime they did it with the little bull thing, but
Yeah. All right, so
okay,
you're
Zoro
but
had that on
there's
Sabaody.
little scenes.
You're asking what you're asking.
Zoro
what?
had that on Sabaody.
Hold on, you're
when they
asking.
said how was he not the captain? Yeah.
No. When the
Yeah,
swordsman came up against him and were like, "Oh, this is Pirate Hunter Zoro," and they were trying to fight him. Zoro really glanced at them, and they all dropped their
Oh,
swords.
yeah,
I
he
remember.
shook him. You
Yeah, he
right.
shook 'em.
Yeah, okay.
That is true.
Don't even gotta go back
Damn,
that far.
my dude, I forgot it even happened, bro.
Oh, gotta be seen. And also, so the anime was wild. He actually knocked people out with conquerors in anime.
All right. Well, anime is a little.
I know
50-50.
that was wilding, but he put some booze down somebody's throat, and then somebody else got knocked out by conquerors. It was crazy.
I mean, you don't even gotta go back
Actually,
that
I was like, anime is
Okay.
super wild, and they really want people to know that Zoro got it. They didn't even get to the goddamn rooftop yet. He out here knocking people out with conquerors.
We already know for a fact that he has conquerors, so like that really don't matter. And we've already had like there's multiple examples that even in Wano, the Yokozuna in the beginning of Wano, like he did the same thing to him.
Exactly. He's scared of
like we know for a fact he has conquerors. It literally showed this chapter, like he's knocking niggas out with his
Even in the beginning of Wano, yeah.
So we know there's a difference between what he's doing this chapter and what he did on 10-10, and both is the same thing being said.
Well, no, it's all conscious.
Conquers,
and I think
it's conscious now.
I really do.
So does that mean Usopp has potential? Are we just gonna like exclude him and Sanji and the rest? Like, if Zoro has potential to do this, like, where are we cutting the off at? Is what I'm asking.
Zoro's that people don't realize.
I just feel like you gonna hate my answer. I just feel like certain niggas don't need it.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I mean, I'm saying certain
niggas aren't good enough to have it. That's why you should have raised it.
Yeah, because exclusively with Zoro and Luffy, we were shown instances throughout the whole series of these
Zoro was kind of
these guys
from the jump.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen scenes of them intimidating guys as far back as East Blue. So they've been doing it the entire series.
Zoro didn't want to even join Luffy at first.
Exactly, because he's like, man, if you drag me down, I'll make you.
I'll kill you. He said, I'll kill you.
Well, hold on.
He said, I'll kill you.
I'll say,
is Conquerors? Go ahead.
Good, because it killed a lot of agendas niggas been had for years. I'm let you know that right now. Yeah. It killed a lot of them.
Well, I was gonna say, like, is Conquerors solely a combat thing? Because Conquerors could be like how Luffy is, like how he just draws people to his side. Like, being a conqueror doesn't necessarily mean you have to be a high level combatant, does it? It just means you have that kind of will and authority that your presence alone could convince people to do shit.
I mean, every conqueror we've seen has been really strong.
It's been really strong, exactly. Like, even going back to what Don Chin Chao said.
Like,
I mean, but is Don Chin Chao a powerhouse? Honestly, he's got conquerors.
In his day, he was. In his day, he was.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, because he was splitting continents and shit.
Like, he was literally going against Garp. Like,
and Roger.
And Roger.
Hey, you don't slack. You don't slack on Garp.
That's why. No homo.
Pause, bro.
I said no homo.
I don't think anybody heard that.
Really good head.
Let me ask you this, Virgil, because I think you've disagreed with me in the past on this.
I disagree with you about a lot of things. What's up?
Look where we're at now.
No. Shut up, bitch. Wow. That's a good one.
Oh
Okay.
My God.
You got
so now that King's question and Zoro's answer basically said Zoro's path to become the world's strongest swordsman is that of becoming a king, and it's basically saying Mihawk's title is that of the king of the swordsmen. You agree that Mihawk has Conqueror's Haki now and this Conqueror Haki
I don't
coding?
see why he shouldn't have had a Conqueror's Haki.
On top of that possible second version of Conquerors of what?
Wait, hold on. I never disagree with this.
Okay.
Hold on. On that note, I wanted to ask.
Just trying to find me. Hold on.
And then mixing you up with someone else. I don't know.
I never disagree with this.
The amount of
Mihawk was that nigga. What the hell?
The amount of Zoro slander, I don't know. Sometimes I got double check. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga a green hair booty bandit, but that's beside it.
Hey, no, I want to ask y'all. Do y'all think that the Shimosuke, Kozaburo, might have been the actual, like, the world's greatest swordsman, and he was just on chilling hiatus, and that's how Mihawk got his title?
You know what's cool
Because this man
that?
just decided. Or do you think Mihawk really went out and challenged a whole bunch of people and earned it?
You know what? You know why I like that? I like that because of the way that nigga spoke about swords. The way he spoke about swords, he's like, bro, all these little niggas out here talking about this, talking about that. Nigga, I was out here.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that talks, though, is that of the same way that Tenguyama talks, and Tenguyama is like, they're just they're master swordsmith.
They just love swordsmith, yeah.
Well, they kind of know what the hell their tools are for.
The one in the village that's really supposed to be built different, other than Zoro, is Zoro's master, Kuina's dad. Like that, that's his son.
Yeah,
that's who. Did Koshiro die?
No,
Koshiro's alive.
Where the fuck this nigga at?
No, the grandpa died.
He's hanging out.
Kozaburo died.
He's a Koshiro sighting, bro.
We just
yeah, Koshiro.
we just seen
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
after Dressrosa.
What's up?
We seen him after Dressrosa.
Am I reading the same manga?
I don't think so.
He was in a cover story. He was reading. It was like from the depths of the world or whatever. When he got the $500 million bounty, he's standing next to
I
the.
apologize. No, I'm just kidding. That before.
But oh yeah. But being real though, like I think that the reason that Koshiro or Kuina's dad or whatever the fuck, the Zoro's master, the reason this man is staying at the fucking dojo and chilling the fuck out of all this stuff is basically because he's working with the Rev Army and it ain't his time to like take care of business.
And I've kind of always thought that.
It seemed like they do have.
But no, seriously, bro. Like, where is this nigga, bro?
But
he's still at the dojo training.
He's training.
I hope not.
Waiting, biding his time. He waiting on Inu to come over there and get cut up. I mean,
That's wild.
Nah, that's cap. That's cap.
Be real with you. He waiting on Mihawk to come over there and really earn that title. He's been waiting on him.
Bro, everybody, the Mihawk is
the more y'all deny Mihawk, the more y'all deny.
Hey, no, I do believe in Mihawk, but bro,
Mihawk
like,
is
the
actually
poetic
that dude.
The
bro.
more y'all keep denying Mihawk's title and seeing Zoro's feats and getting blown away time after time and time after time.
Bro, I don't know how the
oh no, I don't sleep on Zoro. That man is pure hype train.
I'm not saying that everything from the anime is canonical, but there are some tidbits.
Literally none of it is.
No, none of it. I'm saying. But you seen the movie, bro, and the way that Mihawk was treating Zoro. It's just like you're still a little boy.
Who has Mihawk defeated besides Zoro and some monkeys?
Hey, Virgo.
This nigga Mihawk is so strong. Even this chapter with the new Conqueror's coding shit that Zoro just got, he'd still get low diff by Mihawk.
With the knife.
Right. Not with the knife, but he was still
with the knife.
I'm kidding.
Not with the knife. That's too far.
I'm joking.
Because Virgo, think about it, right? He still probably has 2 power-ups alone in Wano. And that's before we even get out of Wano.
Wait, what's up?
On Elbaf shit. Last Laugh Tale shit or Final War shit.
I'm sorry, run that back. He has what?
What?
2 more?
Black Blade and a Nidai. He's gonna replace his Kitetsu with a Nidai.
Okay,
He's gonna get a Black Blade.
I don't believe that. That blade is carried that man since the fucking East Blue, bro. You think he gonna drop that thing?
Doesn't matter.
All the love in this chapter he just showed Sandai? I don't know, man.
He's already outgrown it. It's not even.
It ain't about outgrowing. No, that's the thing about Blade is you raise it in rank by your skill.
All right, I'm gonna give you a real life example why, right? So what Oda did is he based all the graded swords off of the real life Japanese graded swords. There's a book about them. There's 50 of them, right?
Are you serious?
I swear to God, you can Google it. And
I
in that,
Google.
in that
Duck, go.
I use ASGs. Go ahead.
Those words that. In that original book, in the first iteration of it, there's 12 supreme grade swords, right?
Okay.
50 years later, there's a second iteration of that book, and guess how many there are?
12?
15.
Okay. But
you know why there's 15, right?
No, I do not.
Because in real life, obviously there's 15, but in One Piece, the reason why that's gonna go from 12 supreme blades to 15 is because Zoro's gonna make all of
3 of his. Wow.
Exactly.
Oh, bro, I've heard that one before, man. That is
own premonition, but I like it.
No, it isn't. That is something that has been floating in the community for a while. That I actually have seen a lot of people push a lot of different forms of theory on. Like, no, there's a lot of different ones. Like they're talking about, like certain swords won't be there, and that's why there's going to be 12, and there's going to be Zoro's 3. I've seen a lot of arguments around that one.
I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying in the real life.
It's all you were saying, all of that.
No, he's saying he just said some other shit. All I said was do a simple Google search. You'll see it goes from 12 to 15.
Oh, use Google. What about Bing?
No, that's all I'm saying. Like,
what up, CC?
Oh, Yo, I made a stream.
Morning, nigga.
Glad to have you.
Jesus,
happy late Thanksgiving and whatnot.
Fuck her and
Lady
fuck
Turkey.
Thanksgiving
Hey,
anyway.
Rio, man.
Yeah, I have people talking to me. What was that?
This
I had a
nigga-
good Thanksgiving. I had to work today.
Nigga, if you had shit to do, you ain't have to hop in.
Huh?
If you had shit to do, you didn't have to hop in.
No, I wanted to hop in.
Whatever, nigga. Anyway.
How y'all doing?
Push your agenda.
This I don't really have an agenda. Me, I loved the chapter. I thought it was really good. What did you
That's
guys think?
the
I like
agenda.
missed it. I just barely got done reading it. Like literally, I'm uploading it now.
What?
I just barely read
Hey,
it.
No, it's
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Brago be on it, bro. Like,
Who's Brago?
I'll get up sometimes to look over. What's his name? The guy, Brago DAs, he shows up from time to time.
Oh, he ain't one of them blackens.
At 5
Everybody talking
a.m.
blackens.
Oh, yeah, he shows up at like 5 a.m. Like the second the
I
chapter drops, this
legitimately have
man's
no idea
already
who you're
there.
talking about.
But for real,
I
though,
forget what
man,
you
I
gotta
do
be
think the
saying.
chapter was pretty decent.
No,
I'ma move on.
I
I'ma move on.
enjoyed it, and I love Brago, and I'm glad. I hope he's doing well.
Oh yeah, but some people like they're on that chapter before like people even had time to like wake
Yeah.
up. No eyes, they already
What
got
up, J-Lo?
like 3 reactions, 2 discussion videos.
and no. The funny thing is, like, I used to be the dude that would like wait for it to drop, but I just ain't got the energy no more. So I'm gonna do it the
Same.
next
Yeah, I
day.
don't wait for the drop, man. I get up when I know it's gonna be coming in that day. I'm like, all right, that's gonna be the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read the little chat and when I have my morning
I can't
coffee or some
even do
shit.
it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait till the next day and just like block myself from Twitter.
It's
dog.
good.
What's up, people?
Morning, nigga.
Happy
Hey,
related
what's
Thanksgiving to all y'all.
Appreciate it.
What's up,
Appreciate it.
dude?
Hope y'all full. Hope
What's up, Junior?
y'all stuffed with turkey in your stomach.
Hey, I
Wait,
literally
hold on.
just went
Wait,
and
hold
did
on.
one
Did
at
you
my
just say
grandma's.
stomach?
Pumpkin pie.
No, I said tummy.
Pumpkin pie.
I could have swore you said stomach, but you got it.
And I get up when I know
it's gonna be coming
in that day. I'm like,
I got like 5 good
Nigga, that's us.
I know. Oh my god.
Sierra, you are a YouTuber. You're better than this.
Get it.
I'm like so bad with tech. I'm trying to like just get my freaking
Sierra, I have a question for you real
in.
quick.
What's up?
Have you been drinking?
No, I've been drinking NyQuil because I'm sick.
This nigga off the league!
Uh-oh, lead it up, man.
This nigga
That's
zooted.
basically it. So
Sierra
Nah,
out
nah,
here
off on
smelling
cause
colors,
service.
boy.
Hey,
That's
what
crazy.
does the sounds taste like?
Smelling colors and tasting sounds. That's insane. No, I'm just
All right,
fucking with
Virgo,
you.
I had to hop on here real quick. I'll talk.
Come
to
hither.
you. Yes, sir. Thanks for the invite.
Get out.
hold on,
Hey.
I'm still trying to figure out my mic, so I'm muting
No,
really
I'm kidding.
fast.
Peace out, Rufy. No, I love when Rufy comes through. He believes himself to be a One Piece encyclopedia. I disagree. But he does spit every now and again.
Everybody has their moments, man. I mean, you've heard me say some shit that actually sounded like it made sense once in a while.
No, of course. And even now and again, I can
This is like
actually go in
No, I'm
depth.
kidding.
I can't deviate, and I can actually go in about One Piece for an extended amount of time.
Oh, yeah, man.
Because
This is actually a
I
good
really legitimately love this fucking series, and chapters like these make me fucking happy.
I'm not gonna lie.
What did you
Last
like most
chapter
about
when
it? I really like how they added on that little bit to Zoro's backstory. Like I kind of hope we were
and
gonna
that
like
was
stay
my
on
favorite
that.
part.
you mean Enma's backstory? Yeah, Enma
Funny
had a
as
great backstory. in this chapter.
hell.
But it's connected to Zoro, so I
Emma's
appreciate
that.
backstory is funny as fuck.
I
And
just-
really appeared with 2
That
panels.
is
This whole chapter.
what's funny is that that's actually accurate. Got to be seen.
I know
was
that's what's
also
fucked up.
Emma's
Bro,
backstory.
we're hyped. We're hyped because White Brow showed up, bro. Like that's what it is.
White Brow is wild.
Hey, no, look,
low-key
there's
is Anthony
somebody. I think it
Davis'
was Silver.
granddaddy.
Did y'all see the? Did you see the old picture of him
No.
with the like? It's from like an SBS. Silver's dug it
I
up,
really
bro.
need
Like
to see this
he
fucking
looks
SBS.
exactly
I'm
the
the only one that's
same.
never seen it.
I don't know, man. You might have seen a picture of it floating on Twitter. Y'all Twitter. I don't. I've never had a Twitter account, so I wouldn't
You
know.
should make one. It's entertaining.
I thought about it. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Well, depends.
Depends on
on what exactly?
My bad. Depends on who you.
Bro, that was some left field.
JR, did someone hurt you
Whoopsies.
on Twitter?
No, it's just like, you know how Twitter is. You know, there's one
I don't know how
Twitter is
Twitter
really
is.
nice.
'Cause I only get on there 4 days.
And you know, and it's the other majority of Twitter, which is really retarded people.
Yo, how dare you say that word even though I said it 7 times in stream?
I mean, they're a little different. Say it right. They're LD.
They are, no,
No, actually,
no, there's quite a lot of remedial gentlemen. I agree.
Well, the developmentally challenged have their views.
Oh,
and
I
that's
said it
okay.
in a nice way.
But let's be real, man. Like some of the stuff that we have theorized in the past has been wild.
A ton of brain dead takes. I see a bunch of niggas in there like ding dong. Fuck your life, huh?
How do you guys take those?
So
you guys take those people serious, like people that do like crazy takes like that, or do you just kind of ignore it?
No,
I used to not take people serious, but then I
can't take it serious.
I saw it involved.
I've heard some crazy off the wall. Go ahead. Well, no, hold on, y'all. I've seen some crazy off the wall theories. Now I'm talking about some zany out the ass fucking theories that have come true.
Because I've seen Kaido with a poneglyph.
I don't mind theories like that when they can go off and like say this connects to this, connects to this, and then you're like, okay, that kind of makes sense. So like shit like that, I appreciate.
But
it's like when they'll just do a hot take, I'm just like, okay.
But not no wild shit.
But then you have theories here that are like, oh, Whitebeard gay because he makes the piss crew call him daddy.
Wait, hold on, that was JR. That was
no,
wait,
that is Virgo's running theory. What do you mean?
I created that.
Why?
I'm sorry, nigga.
I mean, because we all know why.
I actually did not create that. If I'm keeping the butt, I got it from BDA.
But like, come on, guys.
I mean, hey, that's SP0's chief, man. You over there working with SP0.
He said Whitebeard is sus. Those two female nurses were a ruse. He makes all of his crew.
You mean like the 7 or 8 of them?
I'm sorry.
I'm not getting into this shit, man.
Get into it.
I'm not opening this discussion.
What's up? It's my channel. Get into it now.
I'm gonna say this, man. Jinbei hung out with him way too much for that to happen, bro.
See what happened was.
He had Fishman on his crew. There ain't no way that happened. We all know what Fishman are in the One Piece verse. Ain't no way, bro.
Fishman have two penises. Oda confirmed
you don't see really call Roger daddy.
But you probably do.
Hey, Shanks probably did. We just don't know.
What are we talking about?
Nothing at all. So Zoro, right?
I always say Shanks, but you said Buggy maybe.
I mean, I still think that Buggy is the one that Kaido was talking. Hey, I've been pushing this crazy head ass theory. Remember when Whitebeard and Shanks met, and he says that scar that man gave me still aches? What if Buggy was the one that gave Whitebeard that scar? What if Buggy is like literally Yonko level, but only when he has somebody to get his back? No, I'm saying like only when he has somebody to get his back.
Roger? Wasn't Roger?
No, he just said that man. So it could have been Rayleigh, it could have been Scapper Gabon.
See, what is this?
I thought he mentioned
the
crew.
I like that.
I thought he mentioned the crew that Shanks originally
came from.
And then he mentioned that it was in the context that he's talking about Roger.
I'm proud of it.
Oh no, he just says that, man. But right before that though, he asked, "Where's that dude with the red nose that's usually with you?"
Wait, Shanks is the one that said this, that talked about the scar.
No,
yeah,
Shanks was talking about Blackbeard.
No.
He's talking about when Whitebeard talking about the scars on his chest.
Yeah, he was talking.
Yeah, Whitebeard makes a reference after he asked him where Buggy at.
No. That
I'm pushing the theory that Buggy is only Yonko level when somebody's got his back. I don't know. It's the meeting when Whitebeard and Shanks had their meeting. Whitebeard is.
We need to realize that.
Do you think Buggy?
I'm just saying, it would be. How hilarious would that be? How hilarious would that be if Buggy has somebody he knows has his back, like Shanks has his back? He's literally Yonko level, but without them around, this man is Buggy.
No, I think Buggy's like an Usopp type person.
He
Like he's just
is.
around these
He
great
is.
people, you know. Like
Hey, but
He's
hold
the
on,
epitome of a
Usopp.
troll.
he'll have his moment. He'll have his moment.
He's
He's
the epitome
great.
of a
But
troll.
he's like an Usopp, totally.
Yeah, like in Marineford.
So Buggy was the Usopp of the Roger Pirates?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, the I can't go on that island disease. Holy shit.
That's a fact. That's a fact. It's a fact.
Buggy the
Literally,
OG.
I can't go on that island
Right.
disease. I don't want to see Raftail.
No, I hope we see Bugs
Yeah.
honestly in that Shanks movie. Like, I really hope it's like a. I don't want it to
I mean,
be
I
like
know
a
it's not even a
full-on
confirmed
flashback.
Shanks movie.
I don't know what I want it to be, but I'm just excited for that movie.
I would love for it to be.
Yeah,
it
we're
sounds-
gonna have.
regardless, we're getting
If
it in
Shanks is in a movie,
2022.
Buggy has to be there.
It sounds like it's gonna be really good. Is it a female pro tag?
I don't know what.
I
what's going
don't
on
know,
with that.
but I know the opening trailer had a female in it.
I think it's gonna
Yeah,
be really good.
well, I saw on
K799.
Instagram like the other day.
K7999 said, "God to be seen ain't wrong, but he's stretchier than Luffy."
Hey, bro, come on now. Don't be
Yo,
calling me slim
I
like you being
love
slick now.
K7, bro. K7 been with me since
Chucky
100
Stretchy.
subs. K7 been with me since 100 subs. That's love. Santeria, which welcome. I'm not familiar with you. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. Beige whooping Jack in an extreme diff fight. No.
Wait, who?
Wait.
Oh yeah, man.
Capone.
I just want to let y'all know, man. Shout out to Neko Momushi, man. Me and this man both just had a birthday, November the 22nd.
They had the same birthday as this, though.
Dang.
Happy birthday.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's
Appreciate
it.
it,
Sir.
That's pretty crazy and pretty good.
Happy fucking birthday, sir.
Appreciate it, y'all, man. I'm officially older. I'm already past old man.
How old
I'm
are
just
you,
working my
55?
way on ancient. I'm like 32 now.
Awesomeness, man.
No, you're
I'm
not that
right
bad.
now.
Don't say
I'm
you're
not
old
too
because
far.
I'm 31.
Ugh.
Hey, man.
Oh,
I'm literally
women.
like,
Okay.
I was born at the ass end of the 80s, bro. Like, literally, like the second to last month of the last year of the 80s.
Are you born the ass end, boy? Your ass end up.
Breathe, baby.
I was luckily, I'm not a crack baby. I ain't 80s baby.
Hey, I'm not a crack baby either. For now.
Can we go back to that? Can we go back to that Jack question? I mean, I think anyone would clap Jack.
Oh, yeah. What was that? Jack versus Capone? Who the hell did they have their
yes.
money on? Because my money's on Jack.
I don't know, man. He might pull up that big father, you know what I'm talking about? So,
Jack
Bro,
was
Jack
taking on
just
all
gonna
them
pull out
in
that-
anime episode. He
and
was
Jack
taking them
Jack
both
is-
on.
so what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen if Capone pull out Big Father and Jack pull out his trunk?
I mean, we already know he gonna go like hybrid, like full on
He was almost
monster.
hybrid.
died from Big Mom hitting him. I think he said, like, I'm about to die. Didn't he?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Big
I
Mom
swear,
punched
like,
that
when
man
he
like
was
2
on
times,
the
didn't it?
road, like, Mom punched him, and he's like, I'm gonna die if she hits me again.
I would say.
I swear.
Well,
No, he said
you know
no.
what?
I thought he said if I
Here's a
take
good-
some, a
guys,
couple
guys, here's
more
a
of
good
these,
question.
I'm gonna die.
Here's a good question: who's tankier, Jack or Capone?
Jack.
I don't know. I want to say Jack too, but I don't know, honestly.
Because Jack-
I know
wanna-
Capone, maybe.
Why?
Yeah.
Because
We'll have to
Capone
give
was
it to
taking
Capone.
full-on angry ass Big Mom
From
punches.
Yonko.
All the kids was shooting at this man. That's pretty tanky.
Bro, Jack is.
I mean,
like.
I mean, he
don't get
did
it.
survive
Jack is-
Neku and Inurashi, man. Like, we'll give Jack Neku, Inurashi, like, Zoe
he
literally
was giving
smacking
them
his
some
ass
go-to.
halfway across the ocean,
It wasn't
staying on the bottom of the
one-sided.
ocean floor for like a week.
It wasn't
Get
one-sided
some-
pummeling. He was pummeling
I mean, he
them as
pulled
well.
up on
He fought
Fujitora.
Island,
He,
like, by
he pulled up on Fujitora, Sengoku, and Suru, and all he left out was some bandages. He wasn't missing no body
listen.
parts.
It got to be seen. I'm gonna tell you how that ended very foolishly. Because when he pulled up on Fujitora, he was a goddamn idiot.
Oh, that was a
You're gonna
fact.
challenge a gravity man to a naval
tried.
battle? It was never gonna go good.
Gotta be seen. This is why I have my money on Capone, because Capone is fucking
Because?
smart. Jack is, just like his devil fruit, a fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's why the mammoths went extinct.
True.
Yeah, that's what.
I mean, at least
They had
that nigga
opposable
wasn't
thumbs.
fucking.
Hey, if they had opposable thumbs, they'd still be here.
Chat says Capone.
Nah, I
Capone.
don't know about that.
Matty Wolf said Capone take Big Mom, man.
Yeah. When you brought that one up, I got to kind of side on panel
So, like,
from what we've
do
seen.
y'all put more
Capone's got
respect on?
endurance.
Zunisha trunk or Big Mom's fist?
Big Mom's fist all day.
Big Mom's fist.
I'm gonna have to go with that one, man. Capone might be a real one, man.
And I mean, he was willing to take one of the sisters with him. You know what I'm talking about? Lola and whatever the hell that other one is, bro. What is her name?
Chiffon.
Chipotle? Charlotte?
Chiffon.
Chiffon. I knew it started with a C.
I'm rewatching
But
all
hey,
day
man,
right now.
hey, he was willing, like that right there alone, bro. That puts him Yonko tier. That man had that endurance to him.
Bro, I
Chiffon's
got
good.
a story to tell. I got a story real quick.
She's a good wifey.
Guys, I got a story. So, before I met Steve-O, which is 6 years ago,
Oh boy.
before I met Steve-O, I saw him on a stream. He was with my buddy Grim Reaper. And they were doing a One Piece draft. And so...
Was Deviled Egg in there too?
Huh?
Was Deviled Egg in there too?
He was.
Okay, I think I know the stream you're talking about.
So was Master J. And I remember...
Yes, all right, I know the stream, bro.
Okay, yeah, it was One Piece Jeopardy. Not Jeopardy, One Piece draft. And I remember the question that Steve-O got was, who is the best Bay? Tell me why Capone is the best Bay. And I remember... Yep. Yeah, I remember Steve-O was like, well, I can tell you right Well, I can tell you right now why Capone is the best Bay. 100%. Capone is the best Bay.
I know.
Because, he be giving Chiffon that thing. He be giving Chiffon that thing. Because, they call him Big Father. They call him Big Father, right? They call him Big Father because, he had to be laying it down on Chiffon. So that's easy. And they call him Father. They call him Daddy. They call him Boss. So that's why he the best bet. You already know he'll be suave. He good. He got the Nostra Costello. He good. So that's why he get his best body. He Big Father.
Oh my god.
I'm like, I need to be that. I need to be that man's friend. I gotta meet this man. I gotta befriend this
That's
brother.
pretty funny.
100%. And ever since then, that's been my nigga.
Hey, but y'all wonder why he will let this man literally play a flick on his ghetto reverie. And still invite him to streams at because that's his
before we came friends with him, I knew what was up. I knew it from the jump. He's a wild man.
He was a wild one, bro. I'm surprised that Devil X still ain't doing shit, bro.
Devil Leg, I mean, I talk to him in Discord every other week.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Yeah, I
didn't know that man was still chatting.
He be in Jay's Discord.
I don't think I'm a part of Jay's server right now.
The fraud legend.
Is that stream?
Oh yeah.
Is that stream still on YouTube so I can hear that?
No, because Grimm's channel got clapped.
Yeah.
Wait, have you guys talked about episode 100? Like, what do you guys think of that?
You mean
Did you guys get? Yeah.
Episode 1000 was pretty decent. I liked the opening.
It was just like, feels like I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, it gave me a good feeling.
Is it all nostalgia?
It's not like it is, but it's like it's just like it's like Toei saying like thanks, for
like brings you back to like why you're originally a One Piece fan.
Yeah, you could just really appreciate One Piece.
But I mean, like I like shit like that. Like
I do too.
I mean, even when they began the raid, and even seeing them party together with Jinbei and shit like that gets me like I'm not a extremely sentimental nigga, but like I appreciate things like that.
I'm gonna say I was kind of sentimental about the opening because like it was we had it kind of piece for piece the original opening. Yeah, that we are like that original opening where he's like he goes to stand the hat and it shows the people.
I've seen tidbits.
All right, well, if you watch like the opening, you know how like it shows the members of the crew and
Correct.
whatnot. In the original,
Correct.
well with this one, it extends it out and it shows everybody to see like the whole crew played that in that kind of like that sequence and like the nostalgia from that, but to see like where that's come from to where it is
That was
now,
showing
like
love.
yeah, that was like it was cool, man, to really see like the whole crew get like each one get their little shots. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And
no, what I really loved is how they started it off like old, and then what is it called, like transformed into like the new version, and it was so good. Like I was, oh my god, like I thought I was watching the wrong episode.
it was
Like,
clean.
My favorite part was the Shanks part when Shanks holds the head. You're like, oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they put
It's
some
the beginning,
definition
bro.
in
It's
that
the
man.
beginning of getting me hooked into this ridiculous pirate
exactly,
series.
that's the thing.
And it's crazy, man. Like when I became a fan, man, I remember when I first started like watching / reading about fucking A. This was 2006. 2006. Jesus Christ, I'm old. And I was just like, yo, Stretchy Boy, kind of cool looking. What is this? Annie's Lobby joint, and it was just lit for me. I just remember like, and I looked up, I googled about it. Like, I was like, the Sanji guy's kind of cool. So I googled it. Like, did Sanji die the Khalifa? I was like, huh?
I fucking did that too.
Yeah, see what I'm talking about?
I spoiled my fucking self on Ace's death. But I'm like,
I did not, and I'm so happy I didn't.
I can actually honestly say I've never been spoiled, like outside of like somebody like having like a video or some shit that they threw up.
I've been
Like-
spoiled. I got spoiled, and this is when I first realized that I have to avoid Twitter on One Piece week. It was during Katakuri's Conquerors Hockey.
Ooh.
I got spoiled on that, and it really fucking made me angry. Like it was a homie of
angry about
mine.
people.
It was a homie of mine, and I blocked that nigga for a couple months.
I can't stand people that do that, man. Like just in general, that like get a
And it was
kick
crazy.
out of
Like on
ruining some
Twitter,
shit
there
for
are people who like get off
That's
on
yeah,
that.
it's weird. Yeah,
They get
it's
off on
weird.
that, and I think you're a bunch of fucking weirdos, Bucko.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'll never wrap my head on that.
enjoyment out of spoiling others. Why?
Especially when it's something you like. It just makes me wonder.
We
like,
have a mutual
actually-
agreement of the series, right? Like I don't get it.
Right.
Like see,
Like,
like,
you
I don't
like it,
like.
you want it to
Like
be
how do you
other
wake
people
up and it's
enjoy
like
it.
I'm gonna go ruin this person's fucking day?
And it's the level that people take it to, bro. Like they'll be like, some of them will be like, lead you in with this. Oh, this. Oh, by the way, here's a spoiler. This.
And you don't even have to be a YouTuber. Like they do it to anybody.
Who was it that got the fucking like somebody tried to send him a sponsor email, bro, and spoiled him through a fucking sponsor email?
Whoa, that's next level.
I know,
evil.
like Uzumaki Khan,
That's
like he
evil.
did anime reactions, and people
Which
would
I
like
love that guy.
Yeah, Uzumaki Khan was
go
awesome.
out of their way to spoil him, and I'm just like,
Because they're not good
these
people.
are trash.
And they do Roger like that, man. Like, niggas are bogus.
I don't know, man. Maybe what it is people just like they have no real control over anything in their life, and like the one thing they can control is how like
It's
miserable
your
they can make
enjoyment.
another person.
That was,
Yeah.
that
You know,
was
and
me.
that's why I'm glad that I'm not that big that I have to deal with crazy shit like that.
Yeah.
Me
like-
too. I need more.
Like,
And y'all
like,
want me to
bro,
get on
Roger probably gets like 50 DMs a day of
Oh,
niggas
God.
trying to ruin his life.
What the why though?
fucked is that?
Is that like jealousy or is that pettiness? Like what the fuck?
I think
I
it's
don't know
like
what it
petty
is.
weirdness, like combined.
That's-
It's just weird to
All
me.
right.
I'm like, why would you like?
No,
What? Who has the time?
I think,
Oh, and the chat's telling me right now that email was Roger.
No, bro.
Yeah, that was
like, come
Roger.
on.
And then they go to my example, bro. They're disgusting. They're disgusting.
Jesus.
They're disgusting.
It like that's the thing I'm saying, like because Roger is probably like one of the most Disney like yeah, some people don't really understand how much Roger's channel changed and like how much he really like put the effort into being like clean up his language and getting rid of all that look You won't see Durag Roger. You won't see 3 a.m. pull up in a Brago discussion.
You won't
Fucking
even come around these parts.
Hey, I caught him once in a while. Hey, I almost got to jump in with him on one of your streams. I was a little behind, man.
No worries.
I wanted to ask him some stuff about like his take on that little thing with the next ship idea, because there's some people that are pushing a crazy theory, and he's one of the people that really has like out there theories on like the ships and how Frankie's dream ship and all that shit. He had a real hard take on it.
Roger is a great dude. He really is. Roger's one of those guys that I can talk to when I like need some random ass YouTube advice, and like he's just a good dude, and like he said the other stream, like he feels comfortable in stream situations where he can just be him fucking self.
Well, that's what I'm saying about the reactions he does now. It don't feel like he's able to really enjoy.
They're genuine, but of course you got to be a little bit more PC.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to get at. Like you know that there's a bit of an expectation of you to react in certain ways to certain things for if you have a channel, if you will. And I'm not knocking it. I get it that there's like levels to that shit, and he's at that level where there's certain expectations of him. And it feels like he's not able to.
In the six-figure subs range.
So by all means, I understand the reasons behind it, and I'm not mad at you. It just, to me, it does feel like it takes some of the enjoyment for that person out of it, even though they really are like they're still doing it. Yeah, they're getting something out of this, but like it's a lot different than when.
We got to be seen.
On what?
Why he said. He doesn't do certain streams anymore because the subscribers were taking the enjoyment from him. So the way he does it now is the way he can actually enjoy himself.
Well, I'm glad that he is, man. I really am happy for him because I watched this dude way back when he kind of was first starting out, like you and Brago and the rest of them. Like, y'all don't understand how long that a lot of the people have been watching a lot of this stuff in the community, man.
I got a lot of the backstory. So me and Jay did a Henny Cool Brothers with him, King, and Zoro Fanboy. Mm-hmm. And that's one of my favorite streams because they were just spitting about how they used to do things back in the old day with One Piece. It's funny. Roger was telling me about how he was a fan of King.
Oh yeah,
which is really funny.
I remember that. What was it that little stream they were discussing about how like basically Brago was the first one to get everybody kind of together and do discussion.
He was, and he always will be. Brago. Brago's been the OG of bringing the community together. Brago has brought so many different people together. It's actually insane.
No. There was this one guy I remember. I forgot his name, but I used to watch him all the time. He would do reactions.
Who?
He was.
Fuck, did
he
you
was an older guy. No. It was like this bigger guy. And
bigger white guy.
Bigger black guy.
Bigger black guy. King of Black.
Yeah. His name was like Anime to Life or something like that.
I'm not familiar.
He did like skits though. Like he would do skits. Like he put a lot of effort into his channel.
Okay.
And I kind of lost it. I forgot his name, but I used to watch him all the time. I watched like his 2-hour. He did like a 2-hour review of like Fishman Island, and I loved it.
Really?
I was just like,
oh hell, yeah. Hey, if you find a link to his stuff, man, throw it in the Discord.
I'm not familiar. If you
can
find him, like drop that shit in the chat.
Oh my god, I'll try to think of it. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I just can't remember, but I liked him a lot. I don't know if he's still making videos or what, but I used to watch him all the time.
He's good people.
Yeah.
Hey, ain't there like a site that you can go to like check out stuff that's no longer on YouTube? It's like BitChute or some shit. There's like some place that saves like all the fucking clips on the fucking internet, bro. Like you name a fucking video, it's
Patreon.
I don't know.
I can't remember it. I'm gonna search on YouTube really fast.
That sounds like some dark web shit. And I want it. I
don't know, bro. Like I hear some. Cause you gotta remember, I used to work with intelligence shit like that, so they give me heads up on stuff. So they know stuff that I don't really understand, and they tell me about it and tell me look into it. But I ain't.
Well,
I'm basically what you would call tech dyslexic.
No,
like, I understand that shit. Bro, I honest to God, I don't know how to record a video and upload it. Oh yeah, Anime Central was wilding, bro.
That's
Yeah,
what,
Anime Central.
that's what she's talking about.
That's the guy.
I'm not familiar with him.
Like, he's really cool. He did really good reactions. Like his reviews were
Is
like
he gone?
I don't
Wait,
know.
what?
Like he was just like really good at what he did. And
I think that's the dude
He
that
was
did the
entertaining.
reviews of the was it the One Piece raps and stuff, didn't or the anime raps and stuff.
yeah, he would do raps. He did like skits. He did a lot of stuff. Like,
Yeah, dude was pretty funny, man. I can't believe I forgot about his channel too. Man.
Damn, we
Damn.
got 214K.
I forgot like his Anime Central. I think he spelt it differently. Like I don't remember how he's. I don't even know if he still has like that same channel, but this was a while ago.
So he put out Baryon mode a month
He
ago.
put out like Berserk raps. He put like rock.
Oh wow, he's doing a
rap.
Mugen. He does Mugen streams. Wow,
That's crazy.
he put it out a month ago. He's still around.
I guess so to the man. Y'all get his channel.
Yeah, shout out to Anime Central.
Y'all get in his little comment section, man. Tell him all to sub to Virgo.
No need. I don't need them niggas.
I'll be real with you, bro. Like your channel is probably one of the chillest fucking channels I've ever seen. Like the stuff that you are able to talk about, like you don't understand, bro. You literally give people a platform to discuss some stuff that I don't think anybody else is like. They too scared to like let people just go, and you'll let motherfuckers like this shit Gladiator School and this the arena just get
And
at
run
it
it.
and really
Run it, baby.
like run it, bro. Like get it out your system, and we'll get back to whatever we gotta talk about. And you don't see that in a lot of places, bro. Like I really do. Like I love coming in here every week or anytime that you
I
let me come
appreciate it,
in, bro. I love the shit, bro. Like I'm appreciative, bro.
Me too.
Appreciate it, y'all. Like no, I mean this right here is how I run. So like, I mean I don't know if y'all know, I'm BDA bred. I'm BDA Discord. I'm a Discord nigga. Alright, listen. Listen. I'm a comment section guy, right? I'm a dude. Y'all gonna laugh at me for this. 7
You was
years
a chat
ago.
person.
7 years ago, when I found out that social media and One Piece were a thing, I was going ballistic. Like I was like, bro, I tweeted at Joy Boy about 6-7 years ago. I was just like,
Oh God.
I did 6-7 years ago, and I was like, bro, you don't know who I am, but you gonna see me soon.
Ooh.
I said that 7 years. I hope I can find it. I'm gonna find it one of these days and repost it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like you and Silvers are the only people that ever let me like just come in and talk, bro. And I'm really appreciative of that shit. Like
But what now?
and like no, like you and even like being a mod on some of the other ones. Like I've been a fan for like a lot of these people. I've been in the chat. People know me and whatnot, but they wouldn't mind me because they didn't like. Because I wasn't on Discord with them. I didn't do discussions with them or whatever. You know what I mean? And like those were the only people they would mod. And you out of nowhere, you just threw me a wrench one day and just let me go wild in the chat.
Cause I was fucking
out
on
of
what you were
nowhere-
saying, the fuck.
And then out of nowhere, bro, hey, bro, let me just get
gotta
my
be seen,
chance.
gotta
And
be
you
seen, gotta
like,
be seen.
fuck it, get in here, boy.
Got to be seen. If I catch a vibe, it is what it is.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. I do have to kind of like monitor what I say sometimes because I do come off as abrasive or saying words that are types of things that people find off the wall, if you will.
You're fine, Playboy.
Like your first time on stream?
Oh God, help me, bro! Like I went back and listened to that shit. I was
help
like, how the hell this man did not kick me?
Oh, he did, but it was much later.
I did.
I know he let me know the fact that he let me
Later.
ride the way he did. I was pouring up alcohol at one point, and somebody's like, "Who the hell pissing in the background?"
Listen. Because, I mean, for those of y'all that watch Dustin, I was the same fucking way. I was a goddamn degenerate.
Speaking of which, bro,
Like,
I
Dustin
actually
be like,
seen
chill out, I'm like,
Dustin.
no, nigga, you
He
chill
was
out.
in
Like, we always
what
butt
you call
heads.
it?
Huh?
Dustin was in Townsy's Discord today, bro. I actually ran into him, man.
Awesome,
So
bro.
I hope he was doing good. Shout out to him, bro.
Dustin, it has been a great friend for me for a long time.
Oh yeah, I'm still kind of upset about all that shit that went down around him, bro, because I think it was handled wrong, bro. I ain't gonna get into it, but I'm gonna just say it was handled wrong.
I agree. It was a long time coming. To talk about that. but they've reconciled now, and that's where we're at.
That's good, man. I'm glad. Because like I said, if a lot of the people that didn't know what went down behind that, like, didn't understand how kind of wrong it was the way they handled it, bro. And I'm not faulting nobody in the situation about how the stuff went down. It's how you handled the aftermath, bro. You was a little too out there with it, if you will.
That's fine.
Hey,
and I agree.
Hey, gotta be Steve. It's alright. We're human, man. We all make mistakes.
Correct.
Oh, facts, man. Everybody makes mistakes.
Right. We are human. We make mistakes.
The fact that these people can come back from all that, though, hey, that should be a good example.
But
No, you know what? I just remembered. I remember when I had Virgo blocked for the longest time.
That
I just
pissed me off to
remember
no end.
and it really was for the stupidest reason. It wasn't anything serious. And then I remember someone DM'd me and they're like, I think it was Sin. I don't remember though, but I think it was Sensei.
I wasn't Steve-O.
I swear. I think he was like, why'd you block my man Virgo? And I was like, people were DMing me and being like, why'd you block him?
Because it's the most confusing thing in the community. I was confused. I'm like, why am I blocked by somebody that I've never talked to?
I think it's because your snoring was too loud, man. That's what it was. You know, she just couldn't deal with it.
This was before that.
That shit just reminded me because then I remember because we had the Amazon Lily Girl chat, and I remember Sage and Spongico SARS. She was there like, no, Virgo's cool, Sierra. And I'm like, I really don't hate him. I'll literally unblock him. I don't remember.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything, but okie doke.
Hey, you know what it was, man? She was getting close to her mans at that time, and she just had to keep some distance from him.
That's crazy.
I want to look up my DMs.
I'm fucking on this.
I was so confused, Sierra. I was like, I think you confused me for Steve-O because I don't be on that other wild shit.
Hey, that's what it was, bro. You be hanging with the wrong ones, Virgo. She thought you started to pack
my circle.
Something because I blocked you for a reason.
It's not a reason. I know it's not. Ain't no fucking way. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Ain't no fucking way.
Oh, yeah. I want to throw this one out there, y'all, man. I saw this one in the chat from Rayan is chilling. Y'all think Cypher Pole or Marines assassinated Kawina? What with Kozaburo saying the Marines would have been after him?
That is interesting.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not. No, I don't.
Hey, decode that for him, Virgo. Decode that.
Where do you see that?
It was Rayan is chilling. It's a little bit back up.
Raina?
Rayan, Reyn is chilling.
Rain?
Yeah, Rain is chilling.
How far back are we talking, or is it recent?
I don't know. I just seen he had added me, and it was just in the chat highlighted while I was scrolling back through the chat a little bit.
Rain is chilling. If all wait, no, I got a different app.
No. Y'all think Cypher?
What, bro? Am I blind?
I'm so confused.
Oh yeah, check 10:35.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
10:35.
Oh yeah.
All I know is it's by Almighty Fish Mix and K799.
I've been wondering why he hadn't been using his fire more offensively. What?
No, keep going down. I think it's below that. But I'll read it again. I'll read it again.
Using his flame to vulcanize. Is it before or after that?
It's after that. It's on down some.
Okay, let's see.
Oh yeah, 10:25.
I can't see the fucking time.
Yeah.
Rain is killing you spit.
Oh.
Yeah, a couple of things he was talking about, some pretty deep top, that little fire comment he made. I was like, damn, maybe that's
becoming an enemy of the various gods of the world. Straw Hats want smoke with every pantheon. Oh.
Bro, just keep wrote one of them in here, but it's about that Cypher one, bro. But that was
he's been fighting style. I see it as him using rare manifestations of his technique.
Ooh. That
Rain has always been killing it. If Zoro's swords have a will, do you think Watto's will is going to be to avenge Kuina if she was. Oh my goodness, this is cool, huh?
Nice.
Like,
See,
bro, he was
those are
spitting
theories
some
I
deep.
with.
Damn, Rain. Rain do be spitting though.
Now you see, I fuck with this guy. He's making good theories.
I do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Hey, and what was Toddy saying to Roger?
Who's Toddy?
What was it, Mike? Toddy, the guy that sometimes
who's
shows up
Toddy?
that can't get to the guy that can't get Togashi's dick out of his mouth. You know, he shows up
I
once
have
in a while.
no idea who that is.
Alright. I know he is, bro, but I'm just saying, bro, that shit kind of was like, damn, Toddy, you talking about they don't have theories, and then like not even like 30 minutes later we discussing he got the 8mm reel out about Toki's time travel power.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. He was kind of wilding on Sage. Like Sage.
No, but that Cypher Polar Marines assassinated Kuina to get back at Kosaburo. That's some shit. Do y'all think
That's
they would really go after?
I did not see. Did he send you that fucking DM? I don't see this shit anywhere in the chat.
Bro, I right here. There's
just
two
did
responses.
right?
LOL from you. It says LOL K7I agreed. Not with Zoro over Luffy part. And you scroll down like a couple little messages, and then it should be somewhere like right up under there because you.
Nightmare.
Right here where you responded, calling it cock is wild.
Okay, I see it. Y'all think Cypher Pole or Marine?
No, that was all out of context. Pause.
That was wild. Oh my god. Y'all think Cypher Pole or Marine said that's interesting as hell actually.
I'm still kind of like curious about that. Like, if they did, like, it would have had to have been Cypher Pole to do it because Cypher Pole handles the assassination. Like, hey, if Kaku was the one, bro. If Kaku was the one.
Kuina's death. That's a question we have to ask. We don't know the answer.
Is Kuina dead?
Man.
I mean, we do. As far as we know, we have a body on panel. We have a body.
I mean.
Well, as JD Legend says, no body, no death.
No body, no death. And I don't know about the mistake.
No, there's a body on panel, and there's a funeral procession on panel. And there is a grave site with her name on it.
There was also a
She's
funeral
alive.
procession.
That totally just ruined Zoro's like ambition.
Got to be seen. There was also a funeral procession for Komurosaki, and there was also grave sites for Kimon. So you don't know, man.
Yeah, all right, but his dad, is her dad gonna be reading a newspaper next to an empty grave site?
I don't know.
I mean, then unless the dad didn't know about it and like Cypher Pole faked her death, stuck a fake little body in there from like some orphan they kidnapped or some shit, and then took away Kuina because she's got that Kozaburo bloodline.
I don't get why her daddy was so mean.
What's her name?
What you mean? Why she said women are trash?
Yeah, basically, he said you're a girl. Like, you will never be the greatest. Like, why do you have to say that?
He was spitting.
He was basically trying to present her.
I'm kidding. Please don't buy me again.
I'm gonna say it like this one. You gotta understand that they were talking about the forms of swordsmanship, and he was saying that because you're a female physical form, you wouldn't be able to compete after a certain level with men because of the physical form. And later on, when he saw her advances, he's like, she's basically breaking that barrier. It was about like, physical traits.
So many, like, not even in One Piece, but like girls in anime that are just like so overpowered. So it's like,
yeah, but they're coming from a.
So it's like, why all of a sudden Kuina is like can't be great?
Okay, because let me ask you something. In Wano, have you seen a single female wielding a blade that wasn't working for like Kaido or some shit, or was like a ninja? Have you ever seen like a female samurai?
No, true.
Because in their cult, yeah.
What you mean, Kiku?
Woman, but
Virgo. That is a female at heart, according to it. I don't know the
I don't care what
terminology.
you niggas say, I'll knock Kiku down. Anyway,
I got nothing wrong with what you believe is what you believe, and I support you believe in what you
nobody
believe.
clip that, please. Oh my god.
No, Virgo, it's too late. Someone probably did clip
You
it.
fuck your life. Bing bong. Anyway.
Oh no! Have y'all not seen that? What was it? Virgo was doing like the sexiest fucking second commanders or some shit.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm not capping, bro. Like, look that shit. Somebody posted that shit in the Discord. They clipped that shit. I can't remember where it's at. Somebody posted that shit in the Discord, bro.
I have no idea what you're
I
talking
can guess. I can guess. Number one is Sanji.
Never
Number two is
waited
No, we're talking about like Ben Beckman, fucking Zoro, like the vice captain.
Bro, Big Man probably got some pipe. Anyway. Anyway.
What the fuck? Hold on.
What? He smokes a pipe?
I thought that was Scott Gabon with the head tattoo, warning everybody about fucking.
Anyway.
Y'all don't remember that theory? That little dude that was smoking the pipe with the little head tattoo that was talking before the Great War? That's Scott Gabon. Yes, bro.
Everyone has been saying that since day fucking one.
All right, well, let me ask you something, bro. Like, them shades is very asimilar to what we've seen, but other than them shades, what else they got to go on?
The face.
Asimilar.
Asymmetric?
I mean, they're but that little head tattoo, I mean, wouldn't we have noticed like a tattoo like that protruding out from under the hair or some shit like that when we seen like the older versions of them?
What if he got it later? You know, he's like, I'm retiring. I'm gonna get a tattoo. Fuck it.
No.
Like he Mike Tyson that shit. Like fuck it. I'm gonna get a face tat for the fuck out in my 80s.
Scott Gabon is a myth.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna. Nike, I remember when Nike told me, just do it. I just did it.
Bro, these niggas are hilarious in the chat. Santoria said Kawina is a flashback. Matty Wolf said King's the Swordsman. Santoria said, nah, Matty, that's a good theory.
Oh yeah, hey, this is what I got for y'all. Do y'all believe that Zoro and Luffy come from the same kingdom? That Goa Kingdom has the Shimotsuki village as well as the little village, the village that Luffy grew up in, and the mountain and all that, because it's basically it's like a giant crescent shape with a mountain. And there's like the reason they say that is because when Sabo was rescued by Dragon, you see him coming back onto the ship, and they're talking about they got the supplies from the dojo. And then in another flashback, when you see Zoro doing the little squats with the rock, you see the dragon ship off in the distance in the background, like in the little dock.
Yeah.
I think that's just a similar sea. Like, not the same island, just a similar, like, they're both in the East Blue. And I think it's just the fact that that's, like, the weakest sea, you know? So they're both...
I know, but how hilarious would that be, though?
The being dragon dropped him off or some shit.
Yeah, but how hilarious would that be that these motherfuckers literally from the same kingdom, like, from the same island and don't even know it? Zoro's so lost he never ran into this man, and Luffy spent so much time in like the woods with the mountain bandits they never ran into each other.
Me don't know.
They could come from
a pirate hunter.
Me don't know.
Wonder in the world.
Well, we don't. Hey, that's the thing. We don't know when Zoro exactly left.
Gentlemen, gentlemen and lady, I think I must end this stream.
It's time.
No.
What are you nigga, what are you knowing about?
No, he had another theory he wanted to pull out.
Y'all be good. Anyway.
Oh yeah, I heard Togashi's official, like the Hunter x Hunter is now on its 3rd year of hiatus. So to all the Hunter x Hunter fans, I am sorry.
I heard Hunter fans have A1 coochie because they're all. I heard Hunter fans have A1 coochie because they're all pussies. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful night. Thank y'all for pulling up.
Do the same, brother.
You too.
Appreciate you having me.
I don't give a fuck if you just got here, nigga.
Yeah.
It ain't about you, nigga. DeRozan is 7. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful night. Good night, guys. Be safe. Drink alcohol in moderation.
Be easy, man. Be safe, y'all, man. Y'all take care.
Bye.
Bye. Guys.
All right.